Now that is how mountains should really look like. Let's go and check out this new Austria 10m DEM mod. Hey guys, Clumsy here. Welcome back to Microsoft Flight Simulator. Something that has been shown to me, this recently got released, a free mod in FlightSim.2. I'll share the link in the video description. Thanks a lot to LargerLife for giving me a heads up on what this mod is all about. But yes, if you've been enjoying flying in Austria, then you might love it even more now. In case you noticed, the mountains look properly sharp, the edges and everything in this open pit mine. I think, what do you call this? The Ezberg mine in Eiseners. It's an open pit mine in Austria. I think they do tours here if I trust my Googling skills. Even this one is fully detailed. My goodness, this is beautiful. Anyway, can you guess where we are? We're in a helicopter, as you guys can probably hear. But can you guess where we are? Can you see anything shining in the distance? I can't see myself anymore. But if I hit this magic hotkey here, numpad 5, that's where we are. Sneaky, sneaky. I somehow managed to land here. Land, I think, might be a bit of a generous term. It kind of skidded into place, but it does look pretty nice, right? Atop this open pit mine here, Ezberg mine. I hope I got the name right. We'll fly around here for a bit, but before that, let me share a bit more about this mod because I highly recommend it to you guys. Don't need any other plugin, no need for any extra payware. You get super detailed DEMs. That's the digital elevation mapping kind of thing. Makes mountains and roads and landscapes more accurate. So if we put that here, that's the website. I'll share that with you guys in a bit. Austria 10m DEMs. That's the one I was looking for because I saw the screenshot. I was like, I definitely have to find that, and I found it. Look for Ezberg mine. Ezberg mine. Right? So we'll check that out. I'll leave a link, but you can see even like descriptions on the before and after, so you can see how beautiful the mountains are. And there are actual comparisons of how the default looks like and how the mod improves it, how it makes the mountains sharper. And we'll see that for ourselves in a bit as we explore more here in this area. But super cool, because what this mod is saying, and this is by Troglodytus. Thank you for the amazing work. Go and check out the webpage and donate if you guys are enjoying his works. So this one, you can see in the default MSFS landscape, the DEM resolution is 50 meters or worse. That means the grid size is 50 meters or worse. This one is actually 10 meters, so it's at least 5 times better if you look at it that way. And the height resolution, the accuracy of the heights of each of the landscape, the mountains, are accurate up to 0.1 meters. So if you compare this with real life, I bet it would look really, really close. So we'll see if we can get out of here first and foremost, and explore this area a bit. Let me see if that's working. Hopefully the overlay is working. We'll explore this a bit, and I'll give you a few of the watchouts because it's not all spick and span. There are some conflicts, especially with some of the well-known payware scenery mods in Austria, like Innsbruck, which I recently bought. Okay, let's hover here a bit. Let's maybe climb just a tad. Absolutely loving this helicopter. Perfect for these kinds of low and slow tours. Come on, climb, climb. You can do it. You can do it. Just pull in a bit more power. Awesome stuff. Just a bit more and we should be clearing those trees. And we should be able to put the nose forward and pick up some airspeed so we can get some effective translational lift. Beautiful. So let me tour you around this place. There we are. Yes. This helicopter with these kinds of mountains, I have been enjoying flying around here for hours, checking out each area, and I think it covers the entirety of Austria, based on what I've seen so far. I tried even going to, what is that, slow mode, and just exploring the areas as it crosses over a different country, like from Austria to Italy, comparing how the mountains in Italy looks, or how they look versus how the mountains in Austria look. And yeah, you can really see the difference in the edges, in the sharpness. So this is such an amazing contribution. I think the DEM data, this 10-meter DEM data, is available for free. And what Troglodytus has done is he made this also compatible. He converted it for Flight Simulator. And now we have it here. I think you'll need to download 2 parts of this file in that same link that I showed. The link that will be in the video description. And I think it's going to be around 3 to 4 gigs of downloads. You'll have to extract that to your drives, and that should look like this already. Just put it in the community folder. Yeah, look at how beautiful, how detailed that is. I've never seen landscape that accurate, that each and every layer of this road is actually represented. It's not just a simplification, like a diagonal line, like a slope. You really see each and every curve, each and every step. Look at it from outside here. Oh my goodness. And that's affected by lighting as well. I also took a look at some of the famous mountains here in Austria. You can go and check them out. Unfortunately, this helicopter is not well built for those heights. At most, we can only climb to 10,000 feet, but yeah, aside from that, even looking at mountains from this view is such a pleasure already. And the great thing about it is it's not only the mountains that are benefited from here. So it's not only the tips of mountains that become sharper, it's actually the entire landscape. So if we get close here, if we maybe descend closer to the city, I'll show you what I mean. If you've had instances when you have roads or cities next to mountains, and sometimes you actually see that the roads are kind of sloping like 45 degrees because they're kind of merging into the mountains, because the mountains have less accuracy, so kind of the road/mountain kind of thing. You might be familiar with those kinds of sceneries. We should get significantly less of those now. So now actually if it's a road, then it should look like a road and it should be flat. And if it's a mountain, then it should be sloping ever so realistically. But now the landscape should be much more consistent and less confused. Yeah, even each of those sharp edges on the mountains, you can see the difference, right? And if you've been hearing about it in the news, Flight Simulator news, recently Orbix I think released a similar product for New Zealand. I almost bought that actually. I was thinking of buying that. And then I heard that someone made something similar for Austria for free. So, being the cheapskate that I am, of course I jumped in and got this one and tried it out and have not regretted it since. So yeah, the roads are well put in place. It looks more realistic, right? Even roads that are on the edges of those slopes, they still look proper. They don't look 45 degrees sloped, merging into the mountain like so. Ah, that's beautiful. But yes, So I think you get the picture. And why are we getting a bit of stuttering in here? Anyway, so what I'll do is, yeah, you can go to that website, you can explore it, and if you want me to explore more of the different mountains, let me know in the comments. If you want any specific area of Austria, then we can focus more on that. Hey, can I land there? We can try landing there, just a bit of fun, right? Why not? That's why half the reason you want to fly in a helicopter is so you can land anywhere in those cool spots. Should be no winds. Pretty calm winds today, so any approach should be okay. Yeah, let's try and land here, why not? Oh, you can see the Ezberg mine from this view. Easy enough. If I manage to land, I'll show you the map so you know exactly where to go if you want to fly in this area yourself. You can even do like a before and after. I'm too lazy to do that, but you can try and go here before you download the mod. Take some photos and then, oh crap, and then download the mod and see how much better it looks afterwards. And I bet it will look like a different picture altogether. Okay, maybe I can try it and stabilize myself first. There you go. That should be flat enough for a helicopter, I think. Right? Yes, here is a good spot. Alright, so let's descend here slowly. Ever so slowly. Love seeing the shadow of the helicopter that way. Come on, come on, come on. There you go. There you go. Oh, and set it down. Looking good. The cyclic, yeah, we are stable. We are on top something. Not even sure what it is, but it looks perfect for our landing. Anyway, so here is where we are. If I show you little nav map, you want to look at this yourself. That's the town of Eiseners. I hope that's how you read it. That's the Ezberg mine. Little nav map, I have different custom maps here. If you look at the satellite, that's how I found it. So that's how it looks from above. Looks so cool. In the default, you don't see it that much, but if you go and start in this one, Timmersdorf Airport, Lima Oscar Golf Tango, and then travel to the north, even you can follow the 115 road here, you will eventually see the mine. Okay? Anyway, so I wanted to give a watch out as well. Let me know if you want to do more exploration here. I would love to do more videos for you guys and explore some specific areas. If you have nothing specific in mind but you just want to see more, let me know in the comments as well, and I'll find somewhere that we can explore. But this one I wanted to give a watch out, especially for those with the Innsbruck scenery. I'll show you how that looks now. It is a casualty in this scenery. Hang tight, I'll show you what I mean. Okay, here we are. So Innsbruck, everything looks good so far. Mountains are looking a lot sharper, especially the edges, the tips, right? The helipad looks intact, but wait. Because everything has been made more accurate, the elevation has changed a bit. And now if you look at the helicopters, the H135s, oh poor guys, under the cement. You can see the SUV in there is under the cement as well. And the thing here, like the trailer, where the helicopters land to be transported, you can't even see it anymore because it's underground now. So it's a common theme in this area. I think in general the entire area got a bit higher, so everything that was here or that is here now has become a bit sunken down. If I show you the rest of the area in the helicopter or the airport, let's see if we can find anything. Yeah, it's a shame. I like practicing on that thing that was there before. That kind of trailer, that small trailer was over there. Now there is no trace of it. SUV looks bad. Let me show you this part here, which got negatively impacted as well. Although yeah, definitely you can see the mountains are much sharper. I think our guy, our photo bomber, there was a photo, not really photo bomber, but a guy who was taking photos. He was here before. Yeah, look at that. He's also somewhere buried halfway, but at least he can still take photos. That might be actually beneficial for him. A bit more undercover that way. 1 second, let's see. So yes, the realism suffers a bit if you have the Orbix payware scenery for Innsbruck and you download these DEM datas. So you get that negative side effect. And also you can see the huge gap here in the taxiway, like the Hulk jumped through here or something. Yeah, so that is not a pretty picture, and I can imagine if you're a smaller plane, that might be pretty dangerous for you. so be warned, okay? Be warned. You'll have to weigh if the elevation data is more important to you if you fly near mountains, or if you would rather have a perfect looking airport. Even here, I think everything just got buried a bit. The runway, I'm not sure. I think even the runway has a bit of... Yeah, let's have a look at a bit there. I think even the runway suffered a bit. Runway is clear. No one on the right. No one on the left. Actually, there is someone, but they just left. Yeah, the runway itself is a bit crooked here. So yeah, I don't think you would want to fly through here with a fixed wing. With the helicopter, it's no issue, but I'm not sure how to fix this either. I hope someone is able to fix it. I'm not sure if Orbix will fix it themselves, because this is like a mod conflict more than anything. So they might actually not do it. Even the props here, look at that plane in front of us. What model is that, guys? You let me know. But yeah, it's buried underground as well. So basically all the fixed props, all the buildings I think, and the fixed props have become quite buried. Which is a bit of a shame, because it would have looked so nice. Some of them are okay though. I think this area in general looks okay. No, actually, I take that back. Look at this bus. Yes, that is supposedly a bus. This guy. Yes. So, that Innsbruck got affected negatively with this elevation data. I hope there is a way to exclude just this area, you know. Maybe that has something to do with the load order or something. I am not really sure. This plane light right here looks fine. Those buses look okay-ish. If I can slow down here. Yeah, these ones I think are okay. The vehicles here, no one is sunken down. I think it's only in that area. 1 sec, let me see if I can slow down and we can look outside. Something like that maybe. Now me trying to hover in external view, I don't think it's going to be a pretty picture. We can try. So let me see if I can climb here. Not ideal to do this, not the safest way. Right, but 1 sec. Let's go outside, the outside view. Not too bad, I think. Yeah, everything is still intact here. So I think only in that area might get affected. But overall, I think it should work. And that mountain, oh, I have a screenshot here. That mountain looks so different now. It looks so much sharper. Oh yeah, even this taxiway actually got affected. So I would say all the major taxiways and the main runway got negatively impacted. So beware. But I think overall it's worth it. Especially just looking at the mountains. There's a nice side effect as well. Over here, over the view. Oh yeah, there's one more impacted area here, which is a shame because I really liked it. I remember actually showing that to you during that episode when I showed the scenery. The bridge. Yeah, look at this bridge, guys. Look at where it's at now. 1 second. There, you see that triangular thing in front of us? That's the bridge, and it looks okay so far. 1 sec. Oh no, I think this one is good. Yeah, I think this one is good. But overall, even the river itself, because as I mentioned, the DEM data being a lot more accurate. Oh yeah, that got a bit impacted as well. But overall, the bridge is still kinda is there. But yes, overall it should be more accurate. It's just that if you have other sceneries, it might be conflicting now. But even the river in itself, this river, I now know it's the river Inn, where the city is named from, Innsbruck, River Inn. But now even this one is actually much more accurate. So before, with Orbic's payware scenery, from a distance you actually see, like, I don't know how you describe it, like mountains or noise from a distance, and as you get closer, those weird slopes disappear. Here, even from afar, you actually see that they are accurate looking, and the bridges actually look much more realistic here, except the ones after the bridges. There's that kind of slope. Other than that, I think it looks fine. The helipad that we landed in last time is still here. I think it's perfectly intact, so no problems there. So I think in general it should work. It's just those taxiways and runways that are heavily impacted. You'll have to let me know how that affects you. For smaller planes, I think you have to be very careful. For bigger planes, maybe just like a speed bump or something. Yeah, overall the river itself looks much better. So not only do the mountains look more crisp and sharper and pointier, but even the other landscapes are more accurate. And having this kind of river here, oh my goodness, this is beautiful. You know what, let's actually dip down lower. Yeah, I remember flying through here, but when I downloaded the Orbic scenery, this river got too small. Okay, you could not actually fly over it anymore.
And the fifth largest city in Austria.
What is that?
It is in the Inn Valley, at its junction with the Wipp Valley, which provides access to the Brenner Passing 30 kilometers to the south. Located in the broad valley between high mountains, the so-called North Chain in the Karwendel Alps to the north, and the Patskirkoffel and Searles to the south.
Oh, that is so nice.
Innsbruck is an internationally renowned winter sports center.
Wait a minute, where is it?
1964
Where's
and
that
1976 Winter Olympics, as well as the 1984 and 1988 Winter Paralympics. Innsbruck also hosted the first...
Thank you. Thank you for that information. Anyway, so you get the picture. Try it out, let me know. And hopefully I get to show you a lot more in the near future. So if you have ideas on where to go, let me know in the comments. If you don't, but you want to see more of these areas anyway, more mountain flying, let me know anyway. And I'll do my best to look for nice scenic sites. Okay, so let's just land here on this open spot and call it an episode. Hope you guys enjoyed that quick tour. Come on, so that should be okay-ish. Pull it back, bleed off the speed, calm it down, and there you should go. Come on. There you go. Easy peasy, thankfully. No actual helipad to land on. Oh my goodness, that is a beautiful view. Yeah, you see those sharp edges. Wouldn't have gotten that with a default DEM. At least not yet, until we get a world update specifically for Austria. But that is a scenic sight. Wow. I'll definitely be flying here more often. Thanks again, LargerLife, for telling me about this mod. And thank you to Troglodytus for coming up with this in the first place. Anyway, thanks for watching. Looking forward to your comments. Have a great day, guys. Clumsy flying, and see you in Austria soon. Bye-bye.